All right, y'all. So we're gonna move into the next segment of the night, which is tarot tea time. Definitely, somebody's foundation is being compromised. I got 4 torches and all them hoes are out. I got 4 torches and all them hoes are out, and this is the 5th torch, and this is the Logas, and it is the flame is at an all-time high. Also, you completed the mission. So I'm about to channel some information real quick. Woo! Yeah. You completed the mission and you about to move. You're about to move. You're about to move. And it's like you've been collecting data. You've been fucking around and finding out, right? You've been lurking or looking around, like looking at, you know, you've been looking into things, or you have looked into things, right? Some of y'all went through phones. Some of y'all went through, or like went looking on pages, or went looking in books, whatever it was that you was looking for. Yes, lovely, I do readings. My apologies. I think somebody asked about that earlier. I do, on the website, CrystalineMars.com. The link's in the bio. But whatever it was, you were collecting data so you could take back to the gods. Like you were on a mission for the divine, like a divine mission. You know how they say dummy mission? And the clone is coming through. So for some of you, you've experienced people literally mimicking you and what you're doing, or who you've been with, or how you talk, how you walk. Like, it's given very much clone. And I feel like this energy tried to act like you didn't exist. It may have tried to literally take your spot and have an influence over others as you do. And just try to do it like you and completely wipe you out of the picture. And some of you had to witness this. Some of you, it literally burned you up, because I feel like you have the kind of personality, the kind of soul where you don't mind sharing what you know. You don't mind putting somebody on. But the way this energy moved is ridiculous. It's unforgivable. Forgivable. It's like con artist. But it's time to move. So for those of you who are, you may be worried about getting denied or your credit and things, start looking, whoever that is for, because it's already there for you. And I'm really having a hard time with saying, so it's forgiveness. And somebody is having a hard time with forgiving something. The coffin is right here. Beef is right here. Back to my shuffling. There's this energy of it being hard to forgive. And it's okay if you're not in a space to forgive now or even later. I know the key is to love unconditionally. I know the key is to forgive You know, they say forgive others is really for yourself and things like that. But some things, especially from the repeated offenders, it's hard to move from. It's hard to move from. And so it's not that, yeah, you will stay in a space forever, but give yourself that space and that grace. And it is okay to not it's okay to not be okay with what you're not okay with. That is A-okay. It is okay to not be okay with what you are not okay with. And that's that. Love good, hate evil. And depending on what side of the spectrum the spectrum that it's on, the results may vary. We got lovers. Lovers and friends. So I do see there is like some isolation that is happening for you right now, for you to build. But you're not, we got this 15, you're not going to be doing this alone. Some of y'all may be moving into like this apartment or like moving into this new space, and it's like you're literally creating space for your partner to come through. All right, and it may look like y'all may be going to each other's house back and forth. There may be like every other night or throughout the weeks and things like that. Throughout, you know, a couple days throughout the week where y'all may like stay at each other's house or something like that, house hop kind of energy. But with this 1 and the 5, there's definitely about to be some changes in what you identify yourself as. Like, I just see you feeling more confident in yourself. Period. More confident in the way you express yourself, the way you speak, the way you conduct yourself. Definitely. Okay, so we have the 19, we have the child. This could be with somebody. Okay, but hold on, nope, I'm gonna get a little more. And so we got the occupation. So we got the child and then we got occupation. And what I'm getting from this is Spirit may have been giving you little like tedious, dumb little stuff to do. Stuff that seems so minute. Stuff that seems like it's not connected to anything. Like, what's the purpose of me learning about this? What's the purpose of me going here? What's the purpose of me doing that? And for some of you, this is that immature energy coming through again. They may be poking your buttons at work or maybe working hard to take you back to where you used to be. They may be poking your childhood wounds, may try to resurface childhood traumas. Or they may remind you of like your childhood, this energy. They might be like bullies, but you know, the bullies typically are the ones who are insecure, right? And they feel bigger, they feel more powerful when they pick on people who seem weaker than them. But for real, they're really not as big as they appear. July 18th, July 9th may be significant. Somebody is a poor communicator. And I feel like you've been literally like, some of y'all are doing inner child healing, or you are connecting with your inner child, or you just like wrap that season up or something like that. But I'm getting that you've been really focused. And this energy is still here. Like there was no growth. It was very stagnant. It is very stagnant. And so some of y'all, you are connected to this. And there may be a separation coming up, like in relationships. This could be somebody that, like I said, you have kids with, okay. Because remember, I paused when I said that earlier. There may be some kind of like breakup. Yeah. Courthouse. Definitely. And somebody definitely come from like a narcissistic, abusive, like a verbally and emotionally abusive childhood. And you may be experiencing that in your relationships, or yeah, in your relationships. And this one keep coming out. And it was like it's like it's in the way. Whatever this is, it has to move because it's in the way of your building. Like it's like, and it's all divinely orchestrated. So though this energy is in the way, it's like the universe still gave you enough space for you to grow, for you to build, right? But it's like you are now outgrowing this space that you are in. And some of y'all may feel like, I need to move. I need to move. Somebody may feel claustrophobic in your world, in your mind. It's like, expansion me. It's the expansion for me. Like, I am ready to break free. I am ready to fully pursue my purpose and fully become. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to break out of this box. And the universe, like, okay. But remember, I said somebody's foundation is being compromised. And this 22 is the queen builder, but it also adds up to 4. All right, and 4 speaks of the foundations. 4 speaks of doors, but then the 2 minus 2 is a 0, and that is the universal energy. So this card came out first. It was a 23, and then we moved into the 22. So it's definitely you may find yourself like scaling back your energy, like taking a step back. Because your heart is so big. I said taking a step back, right? And the 9 is 92, the 9 plus 2 is 11. That's 11. That's the king vision. 11 is king vision, and 22 is the queen builder. And so I told you, didn't I say this energy was in a way it was blocking you from building? And for some of you, it's blocking you from seeing. You don't even realize how this energy with this dark aura, somebody has the darkest aura ever. They may be light-skinned. They may talk kind. They may like smile a lot. Like they may try to project this light energy. They may actually have a light soul, but they are engulfed in darkness. They are deeply connected and rooted to like with these demons, in these demons. Like it's a lot of contracts. It's a lot of energy, and I feel like it's karmic stuff that they did not deal with, that they did not heal with, and it's just fogging up their system. And you don't even understand by you sitting next to them. You don't think by you sitting next to somebody who has a cloud over them that you're not going to get rained on. Okay? The fog, the lack of vision, the lack of discernment, a lot of that was being caused by the energy that you were sitting beside, the energy that you are connected to or were connected to. So stop second guessing yourself. Stop allowing yourself to be deceived by the energy. It keeps happening time and time and time again. And then when you get fucked real hard, you're like, I knew it. But you been knew it. You knew from the beginning. And I understand that it is a journey with connecting with your inner voice and trusting that and knowing what voice is what, and what's true, what's a projection, right? What's an illusion? But I need you to trust your gut. Your body is always signaling to you what's really good. When you tense up, when you feel drained, when you have these visions, when you have these dreams, these are all divine revelations, relevations, relations, helping you see what it is that you are related to. And it may be relatives or friends. Like the energies, it don't have no one way of showing up. And anything that embodies, any being that embodies that energy, gotta go. And you might have to be by yourself. Your crew might go from 5 to 2. And that's all right. You'll be okay. Trust me, you will not regret it. And watch how your vision gets clearer. That voice gets clearer when you move that energy out the fucking way. And don't look back. Stop trying to reconcile with it. It's playing on you. It's tugging on you. It's feeding off of you. And you may see or feel this energy of disappointment, this energy of disgust, this energy of anger that is being sent your way. I encourage that y'all invest in the protection spells, the protection rituals that we conduct every month, and also you do your own thing. All right? But you are on the rise. You are on the rise. And the energy knows that. It feels that. Word, the big bird. Word on the streets. Because you've had enough. And so now you're like, you are literally making the necessary changes. And the energy knows that. And so some of you have already, removed this energy out your life. And so now the enemy's like, damn, I can't get to her or him through the other ways that I used to. So let me try a different way. Let me try to interfere, create delays, dilemmas, cast illusions, fuck with their dreams, get in their crown chakra. Ooh, they're depressed. Let me come through and seep in with those thoughts. Let me seep in and plant these seeds so they can seek redemption. Let me get them in a darker space so then they can still pay. So we can still play with that child energy. Stop playing with the demons. Stop playing with the energy. It's time to be assertive with your time. It's time to be intentional with your time. Now, I want you to also, it's important, spiritual hygiene is very important. Spiritual hygiene is just as important as like cleansing your body, like physical hygiene. I had a dream that I hugged somebody. Y'all know Shamar? This was mad random, but I try to decode it as best as I can. So for those of you who don't know, it's this boy named Shamar, and he's deformed. And I read something the other day that said, I don't know if this is true or not, but this may be a message for somebody, so I'm going to share what I read. And it said that his mother had sex with her brother. Yeah, she had sex with her brother or something like that, and she got pregnant. And that's why him and his sibling is deformed, because his father is really his uncle. And he was in my dream. And so I said that to say some of y'all may be really healing from some very sick things that you may have experienced, or you may have a very sickly bloodline. Granted, yours may not be that extreme, but there definitely may have been some touching in the family. You may have been touched, right? But in the dream, he showed up and he hugged me. And immediately after he hugged me, I was paralyzed. Like, I remember, and I could feel it again. I was paralyzed, and I went to Logas. Like, I was paralyzed from the waist up. It was really like the paralyzed was like in my arms and like, yeah, like this area. And so I walked up to Logas and I was like, babe, I hugged him and I am paralyzed now. And I felt I just felt stuck. And all it just reminded me was energy transfer. So be mindful of who shakes your hand. I remember when I first began to walk consciously and I became more and more sensitive to energy, it seemed like not everybody wanted to shake my damn hand. And I was like, what the fuck going on? And there was a couple of times where people would put their hand out and I'm like, hello. And I would look at their hand and I would not shake it. And sometimes, the people would respond like, because most of the time it was men, and they'd be like, oh, my bad, or whatever. And I'm like, all is well. And we'll keep talking if it's, whatever, like the energy will just move on through. Right? So I just want you to be mindful of who you touch and let touch you. And that's why you need to have your spiritual tools on you as well. Your essential oils, right? Your Palo Santo spray for your on the go, right? Your sage, your crystals. These things are here to assist you energetically, spiritually. But energy transfer is real. Energy transfer is real. Energy transfer is real. And we got the lovers, the thief is right under the lovers. The thief is right under the lovers. And the lovers speaks of contracts. So there's definitely some boundaries that need to be set, baby. And you don't gotta explain. Thoughts. We got marriage. And so when it comes to you walking into this new reality, walking into this new version of you, I need you to commit yourself to the process. Don't commit yourself only to the outcome. Don't commit yourself only to the end result. Commit yourself to the process, because it is the process that is going to get you there or not. Mental strength. It's you versus you, babe. And the more you, the stronger you get, the easier things will become. The less you will have to fight. And the more you would just, your being, your essence alone will just, it's like a protective shield, a bulletproof jacket. Somebody definitely may be having some intrusive thoughts. And just observe them. So y'all, I'm on day 4 of my fast. And my intrusive thoughts are getting louder and louder, because the clearer that I'm getting, right? And my fast, for those of you who don't know, I'm just consuming fruit and water. And the thoughts that keep coming is eat. It literally is like Duüblé, eat. Duüblé. And it's a lot of stuff that I'm not necessarily about to repeat, because it's things that just been coming through, and I just keep focused. I hear it, I see it, and I see through it. I hear past it. And I remind myself of the other times where I was weak to the voices. And it's like, this is my time to redeem. Right? And I say commit to the journey, the process. And narrow it down to one thing. Instead of trying to create a regimen, just get your rhythm. Just get a rhythm and not necessarily a regimen. Allow yourself that room for flexibility, especially if it's something new that you're starting with. Allow yourself room to be flexible. It's about the rhythm. It's about the flow. Because different things will be needed at different times. So there's no need of continuously doing a thing that is not needed right now. You go to it, you do it when you need to. Got the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I'm getting like there is about to be this reset with your relationship with love itself. And like you're about to meet somebody new. This could be the person that you are in a relationship with, and you're about to meet another, like you're about to meet another part of their hearts, like their heart. And it's time for you to choose what matters, what truly matters to you. It's time for you to get clear on what really matters. What's most important and what's least important. But I do see new feelings arising. And I'm seeing scissors to the head, so somebody may be taking out braids or cutting their hair, trimming their hair. Or somebody also may need to do like some crown chakra protection rituals. Somebody might could benefit from amethyst as well, charoid. But you may need to break some contracts that you have with your crown chakra. Like there may be some entities that are connected to your crown chakra that needs to be broken. Or protecting your crown. Like I didn't want to wear a hat today, and I normally wear something on my head to protect it. I didn't want to wear a hat or head wrap, and so I put the copper around as for protection to raise my vibration, because copper isn't protective, but it's a very electrical metal. And when I first put it on, I like felt the energy moving through my crown, and I was like, I see. The initials K, Gates, Kevin Gates. Somebody might like Kevin Gates. Or like watched an interview or something, I don't know. There's definitely some competitive energy, and there's a such thing as healthy competition. And what healthy competition looks like is when you encourage each other, right? When your opponent, they win, you give them, you know, their credit, you give them their flowers, like you did it, you know, like that was, you did your thing. I'm gonna fuck you up next time, right? But what I'm getting is this Five of Wands energy is not healthy competition. This is secret competition. This is secret enemies. This is backstabber, smile up in your face, head ass energy. Whole time they want to take your place, the backstabbers. I ain't say that energy. I didn't do that energy. I don't feel that energy. And you like, you see straight through it. And you already knew the truth, but you wanted to give them an opportunity to tell you the truth. So you asked them and they still lied because they're a liar. We got the Two of Cups, and this is connection, partners. Yep. And I feel like your higher self is like, at this point, because I feel like your higher self, the ancestors, the universe, gave you space to kind of like, you know, do what needs to be done. And it's like, all right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Because I just feel like you accepted, you tolerated, accepted a lot of bullcrap, a lot of shenanigans. And your higher self is like, hey, come up here. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you what it really is. Because you're so deep in the fog that you can't see the truth. So let's rise above. Let's clear the smoke. And let's see what's really good. And it's like, that's being revealed to you right now. Or it was revealed to you. So that's why I said, like, trust yourself. Because the moment you let that energy get in your ear, they're going to talk you out of what you know. Or they're going to try to. What did I just say? What did I just say? That was the ancestors card if you couldn't read it. The healer. Yeah. You may have literally been giving all your energy to this energy, trying to heal it, you know, getting stuck in the potential, right? The maybe it could be. Some of you have very healing energy to you, and you seem to attract every fucking broken thing. But with the ancestors and the healer, and I got this transformation, the healer card says healing, transformation, nature, and rebirth. And, you know, we got the labradorite as a stone of the day. So somebody definitely can benefit from this labradorite stone. But the ancestors is definitely helping you heal your heart. Definitely helping with your heart healing and helping you see truth. And remember I said, for those of you who feel like you're alone, you're not alone. The ancestors card says solitude, introspection. I told you. You may feel alone, but you're not. The ancestors is like, we here. So call upon us. Seek us. Speak on us. We got the Six of Swords. I told you it's time to move. You're being moved. You are being moved to calmer waters. Relocation, transition. So between transitions and transformations, somebody's definitely about to be moving houses though. Like moving into a bigger space. A more accommodating space. I'll say that. Because some, you may be moving into a space that is like accommodating for just you, or, you know, accommodates you and your family. You may have 2 or 3 kids or whatever. Or you may be getting a bigger home for your expanding family, because some of y'all may want to expand your family. But definitely somebody's not going to be in this house long. We got the 4 of Swords. So Spirit's just calling you to rest, to retreat. Rest. Retreat. Retreat. Somebody may have gone on a retreat, or like maybe plan a vacation or something like that, especially with the 6 of Swords. But definitely, because I came through earlier, like somebody really needs a vacation. Or you just need a freaking break, right? And with the retreat, they're emphasizing the treat though, like the sweetness, and the re means again. So I'm just getting like rest. Now, but I feel like it's hard for you to rest though. Or as soon as you go to sleep, it's like you wake back up again. Like your rest may not even feel like rest. Your sleep may not feel like rest. Because sleep and rest are 2 different things. The law of least effort. I encourage that y'all learn about your laws of the universe. Laws of Maya 42, right? What's that book? The 4 Agreements is coming through as well. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, how do you say it? Yep. So somebody might be a dancer, doing some dances and like moving your hips, and like it's like you need to move the energy around. All right. Some of y'all just, you know, you just get up, you go, you move, you lay down. Like, we need you to move your body. And you don't got to do the most. You can just do just like this. And just like move in circles and then reverse it. But it's time for you to move the energy. And even like move your body like a snake. And allow for your hips to drop and roll back up. And men can do this too. All right. Because the energy is energy. And you need to move it around though. Yoga may help. Stretching may help. But I'm just getting like definitely move the energy with around in your body. But the card also says renewal and serenity. We're done here. And we got the 8 of Wands. And this is very rapid. Rapid changes. Things happening very, very fast. So there is a lot of beautiful energy that's coming through, but right now you just got to be patient. You got to be patient. That's all we can do, love. That's all we can do. The warrior. And if you don't have it in you to fight, call upon your ancestors. They got you. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to fight at all. Look. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The eclipse. We are in this season as we speak. And so this rapid movement, these rapid changes are in result of this solar eclipse. And it's definitely something coming through about potency. So something's definitely very potent. Very, very, very potent. We going back to this deck? No. All right, so we're gonna be closing up shortly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I just read the chat. Ashe, I send you my love and healing. Love Nisha said, this wellness tea I'm drinking is potent. Ashe, my little thing rolling. Rolling on a river. As you do da 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 da. Judgment Day. Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. Judgment Day. And I just heard 3 days. It's Judgment Day. Judgment Day. Why does card always come out when you come out? The rich man card came up again. All right, y'all, so we about to close. Then we got the strength. And then we got the marriage. So, we got letter. Rich man. So there is like this, spiritual awakening energy that is happening within, I'm getting like the divine masculine though energy, honestly. And it's like I need the feminine to like get in line, get in order, to get, get yourself prepared. And for some of you, you may already be in the union and it's like going to be moving up to the next level in regards to like what's going to be needed of you, what's going to be expected of you, what's going to be accepted of you by your partner. But I do see a bond strengthening. There may have been some interferences in your union. Could have been things that you were working through. Some of y'all have not, connected with your person yet because there are things that you are working through. But I do see the heart chakra strengthening. And I told you, I see the way you view love and relate to love is shifting as well. But definitely, there could have been like some masculine energy that was under a spell of some sort. Okay, this could have been through the crown chakra. But regardless of that, the masculine energy is definitely breaking free from, it was some kind of spiritual bondage for sure. And the witches, this could be, this got to do with 2 to 3 people, 2 to 3 women. They're literally about to deal with, like, the energy is about to come back to them for them to pay their dues because they was pretty much doing dirty work. So we're gonna close out with that. But I just need you to continue to commit, like the marriage card, commit to the process like we said, and don't be so stuck on just committing to the end result and the destination. All right. So I don't know what you're talking about, Trip. So we're now going to, that concludes the Tarot Tea Time of the day. If you'd like a personal reading, you can book one on the website, crystalinemars.com. And we're now going to move into the birthday energy of the night. Ashe.